Okay, welcome to this video. And in the previous video we talk about Python dictionaries, and we learn how to access key value pairs and how to access their members, delete their members. And if you have not watched that video already, please go and watch that video as well. In this video we will be trying to loop through the items available in a Python dictionary, and let's get into it. Okay, in the previous video we created a dictionary. So in this dictionary we have these keys called name, age, cars owned. So let's first print this dictionary. So you can use the print statement, and here I'm calling the dictionary, and if I run this now, you can see the dictionary being printed to the screen. But suppose you need to loop through this dictionary. So let's learn how we can loop through this dictionary. For that we of course need a loop. So here we will choose a for loop. So here I'm starting with for, and for each member, the member in this case will be the key. So note that we are going to iterate through the keys available in this dictionary. So how can we do this? So let's say for key in the dictionary, so how can we print the key? Print key. Okay, basically now we have completed our loop so that we can access all the keys in this dictionary. So let's run this now, and here you can see one by one we are going to get the key. So name, age and cars owned will be the keys. So if we get the key, next we can access their value. So let's see how we can access their value. So you already know this. To access the value, what we are going to do is we have to pass the key inside of the square brackets within the dictionary. So or else we can use get method as well. So let's try to do it the easy way. So let's access the dictionary, and here we are going to pass the key so that we can get the values. So one by one we are going to get the value. Also, to make it a bit nice, we will also print the key. So how can we do that? Key, and let's say a comma, and next we will print the dictionary. Let me run this, and here you can see name is Sandun, age is 27 and cars on. We get this list. So in this way we manage to iterate through the keys. Of course we can do this in another way by using the get method, if I can remember correctly. So let's try dict.get, and here we need to pass the key. So here we are going to pass the key, and first we need to use some print statement because we can't visualize the results otherwise. So here inside the print statement we are going to grab all the values by using the key. Let me run this. Here you can see that Sandun 27 and Toyota Prius, this list of cars also got printed. To make it a bit clear, I will remove this print statement and rerun this so that you can see the results in a clean way. Of course we can do this as well, so that we print the key first and then we will print the value. So in this way we manage to structure our program. So this is the way to go through the keys. So here we are using the dict, and when we iterate through the dictionary, note that we are iterating through the keys available inside this dictionary. But sometimes we might want to go through the values. So in the case we want to iterate through the values, let's see how we can do this. So the values will be Sandun 27 and this list of cars. So suppose that we only need to go through the values without using any key. So in that case we can use a for loop again, for, and let's say value. Oh my god, I'm changing my language as well. Okay, so let's say val in, and dict dot, we have to use values. Okay, so this will give us a list of values that we can iterate through. I will show you later that as well. Print, let's print the value. Okay, but this time we are not going to get the keys. So this way we iterate through all the values, and as expected we get the same results, but this will be a list. So of course we can directly get that list without iterating as well, I think. So let's try to do that. List of values is equal to, how can I do this? Dict dot values. Okay, let's also check the type as well. print type list of values. Run this code, and here we this is something different, right? This is a different object anyway. I wonder whether we can print the value. Print list of values. Okay, let's run the code, and here you can see that we can see the results, but it's of a different object. So anyway, we might need a loop for us to grab the values as we expect. So here again, as we did earlier, you can use any variable, let's say a in list of values, and you can print a. This is what we exactly did earlier, and as expected you can see the results. So in this way we managed to loop through all the values available in the dictionary, as well as you can also loop through all the keys as we did earlier. This is another way to do that. So let's see how we can do that. Of course we need a for loop or some kind of an object that returns the keys. So here let's first do this for loop key in dict.keys. So here we are going to get the keys, and I'm going to print each and every key. So you can do it like this as well. So let me run this. So here we are going to get the keys. So this keys will be another object, as I think. So let's also try to print the type of that type and pass that object, and other brackets, correct? One more bracket of 1 2 3. Okay, one more. Okay, and rerun this, and here it's of the dict keys class. So anyway, we managed to get the results that we expected. Okay, sometimes you might also want to loop through both keys and values. So in this case we can use another for loop. So here for let's say key comma value in, and here we need to pass a special object. So here dict, and we need to get all the items. So this is the way to do that, and next you can print key and value in one go. So this can be also very useful, but these are different techniques that we can use with dictionaries to access the key and the respective value. And also let us check the object that we get out of this dict.items. So okay, obj equal the same thing, and print obj. Let's try to visualize this object. So here it gives as a different type of an object, which is from the class of dict items, I think, and it's an array, and also inside the array I think it's a set. Okay, and also let's try to print the type, and print type of obj, and we can see its type as dict item. So these are different objects. So this is how we can use a for loop to access the key and the values in one go. So sometimes these can be useful. I also want to explain you something regarding copying a dictionary. You can't just copy a dictionary because it will only copy the reference to the original dictionary. So let's try to copy a dictionary in the normal way. So let's say dict copy equal, oh my god, copy is equal to dict. So here we are trying to get a copy, but if we print this dict copy, it's just going to access the same original dictionary because it's just copying the reference to the original dictionary. This is similar to the behavior of arrays. So if I run this, we can get the expected result, but now let's try to change one, and it will be reflected on both the objects. So let's try to change now. First we will change the original dictionary. Let's change the name. Let's change the name to anything equal Vitarana, let's say. Okay, now we change the name of the original dictionary. So let's print the original dictionary. Let's say original comma dict, and also we will print the copy. If it's a copy, then it should retain unchanged, but let's see the results and then speak more about it. Okay, so here the original is Vitarna as well as the copy is Vitarna. So this means that just only copies a reference. So if you do this, it will be reflecting all the changes made to one object in the next one. So it's also true in reverse. So let's try to modify the copy, and you will also see the same kind of behavior. So dig copy, and let's try to change the name here again. Let's say Sampath. Okay. Oh, sorry, here we need to add the key, and it's equal to Sampath. Okay, now we are going to copy and paste the same print statements, and let's now run this. So first original, the name is the same, as well as the second time also the name is the same, which means that it's only storing references to this object when we use an equal mark. So you cannot copy a dictionary by using an equal operator. In order to get a proper copy, we should use the copy method. So here is the dictionary, and if I want a copy of this, let's say dict2 is equal to, put some underscore, and here if we want to take a proper copy, we call the dictionary and we use the copy method. So in this way we can get a copy of the dict and place it inside the dict2. So here we are obtaining a proper copy. So let's also print both, print dict2. Anyway, it will give the same result, but now let's try to modify dict2 and see what happens. So let's modify the name. Okay, and name, let's say WikiLeaks. Okay, and we will print both. So first we will print original, print and here we will call the original dictionary, so which is dict. So this should remain unchanged, and also we will print the copy. This should be changed p, and this is dict2, right? Okay, now let's run the code, and here you can see that the original remains the same, but the copy, the name is changed. So in this way we can manage to get a proper copy of the dictionary by using the copy method. So any changes made to these dictionaries will be independent of each other, and they will not be reflected on each other. So the proper way to get a copy of a dictionary is to use the copy method. Let's also see a way to get a copy. That's by using the dict constructor of the dictionary. So suppose that we need to get a copy. Let's say copy equal, and this time you have to you call the construct. So dict is the constructor, and within this we need to pass the dictionary. It's a little bit confusing because I'm using the same name. So let me change this name, dictionary sample, let's say. So here now it's okay, dictionary sample. So here I'm using the constructor dict, and I'm using that to obtain a copy. So here if I print original will be dictionary sample. Next I will also modify the copy. So here I'm using copy, and next I will, okay, let's delete all the members of the copy. Oh, okay, if we delete it, yeah, no problem. Let's delete all the members of the copy dot clear, right? So if we use the clear method, it will remove all the data as we learned previously. So next print the copy should have no values now, copy. Okay, now if we run this, you can see that the copy dictionary is empty because we cleared all the data available in the copy dictionary. So in this way we managed to learn two ways to copy a dictionary. Okay, in this video you learned about looping through a dictionary. So hope to see you in another Python tutorial. Thank you very much for watching.